Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have found the Underground Gospel Show starring me, Nate. And let me pull up my little housekeeping tips right now. Welcome so much. Just a safe place to let you know right off the right off the bat. And there's no swearing, trolling. There will be a lot of mistakes made, and I will be messing up my words a lot because that's just why some people turn in. I guess, this could be a drinking game. I don't suggest drinking a lot while I'm doing my music, but you could just always, drink some wine, or not some wine, some grape juice, in case you're the type of people that drink grape juice instead of wine. Anyway, if you like what you hear, I don't know why, you can subscribe and you can like. There's a little notification bell. I've never once told anybody to hit the notification bell. I don't even care if you subscribe, to tell you the truth. It'd be great if you did. I'm supposed to be paid by subscribers, so I'm trying to get subscribers. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. I'm on every Friday and Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Friday and Saturday night, 8 o'clock, from March through October. And if you go to youtube.com, you can pull up all the past episodes, see me from years ago, all the way up to these wonderful ones that I'm doing right now. We're at episode 119. Let me just double check that. I believe this is episode number 119. So I've done 119 of these already. You'd think I'd have them down by now, but I don't. Oh, two things that I'm supposed to do always before I go online. Ted Nugent told me one time that I asked him, is there something I need to know before I go on stage? What wisdom can you pass on to me? He said, always make sure you go to the bathroom before you go up on stage. Thought that was a great tip. I've done that every time. I did that today, so I'm not worried about that. But then somebody else told me make sure you always drink, a little bit of water so that you don't have anything to worry about, and you don't have to sit there and let them watch you drink water. So please sit around and watch me drink water. If you get a chance, go to night-music.com. Hold on, I'm going to cough. Go to night-music.com. And there you can find out what I'm doing. There's show times and links and garments. There's lyrics. There's contact email if you want to send me an email. My email address is guitarforjesus@musician.org. It's probably the best email address in the history of email. If you have a better one, please send it to me and let me know. We might run a contest for the best email address, but I'm pretty sure guitarforjesus@musician.org is going to win because I would probably be the judge, and I'm going to think it's going to win. Anyway, I saw the other one the other day. It was a it's something for Jesus, and I'm like, man, I understand being creative, but I've had this Guitar for Jesus, oh goodness, for probably 25 years, and theirs was like a year old. So who influenced who on that one? Anyway, I don't sing, so I can speak directly to your heart. And there's sponsorship opportunities, of course, if you want to see some cool stuff like, water. Water is a great thing to sponsor me by. I use GHS Fastfret. I also use Diodario strings, and this is a Breed Love guitar. I also play Epiphone guitars. There's all kinds of stuff that I do. And if you want to sponsor me and send me stuff, I'll Shure. Thank you very much, Shure, for the microphone. That's great. I've been using Shure microphones, and for decades now. Ryan Smith over at Shure has been a good friend of mine, and so he has. And when I'm tour with other artists, he always has helped all the other artists I've been out with, and he's a blessing. The man is a blessing. His wife Tina has 2 kids. I just kicked my thing, so I don't know if I'm even pointing at myself now. I am. Hi, guys. Oh, did I wave yet? If I did, there's my wave. Okay, so we're sponsored today by Philippians 2, 1-4. Now, last week I did Philippians 2 also, so it's like we're doing a walk in time with Philippians because I'm going backwards now. I think last time I did 14 through 18. Or might have just been Philippians 14, to tell you the truth. Now we're doing 1-4. I just thought that all I had to do was add that little, heart sign or star or whatever it is between the 1 and 4, and I could have kept the same box. Oh, well. Anyway, so Philippians 2, 1 through 4 is today's message. And it's let me read it to you real quick because it's like I would know what that is offhand. Wait a minute, I got text here. Oh, people texting me. Okay. I'm getting. Do you ever get somebody spamming you and they're trying to get information from you? And it's like, okay, guys, I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a musician, and he's like, well, how much to build a website like yours? I don't build them for other people. I build them for me. So, if you haven't been to my website yet, I've made some changes on it, and so I just wanted to let you know that. Let's see. But let's say you've been there and you know that. So I'm going now to the one I was at earlier, and I've lost it. There it is. So here it is. Philippians 2, 1 through 4. If you've gotten anything at all out of following Christ, if his love has made any difference in your life, if being in a community of the Spirit means anything to you, if you have a heart and if you care, then do me a favor. Agree with each other. Love each other. Be deep-spirited friend. Don't push your way into the front. Don't sweet-talk your way to the top. Put yourself aside and help others get ahead. Don't be obsessed with getting your own advantage and forget yourself long enough to lend a helping hand. And my motto is be instrumental. In fact, do I have be instrumental down here? Oh my gosh, I just realized I probably don't have a ticker that says be instrumental. Oh my gosh, I do not have a ticker that says be instrumental. I'm going to go ahead and create one right now. Does that won't say it? No, it doesn't. Oh my goodness. I'm going to create a banner real quick. Can I do this? I don't know why not. I mean, it's my show. Why not? Hold on 1 second. Oh, wait. What I should do is this. Hold on. I got a great idea. Go back to brand. Go in here. Okay. Be right back. Okay. Oh, wait. You're not there. Where did you go? Where did I go? Here I am. Okay, guys. Wait. Am I back? No, I'm not. No, I'm back. You miss me? Okay. Check out what I got. We had technical issues because I was actually creating this right down there. Be instrumental. Oh, I should put a break and then put my music. We'll do that later. You know what? I'll work on that in a little bit. Okay, for right now, this is going to be the instrumental one. But I tell you what happened. Some friends of mine went to Comic-Con. Now, this is being released on July 29th and 30th. Some friends of mine went to Comic-Con last week, and they took some pictures of, I guess, some Christian groups or some people proclaiming that they're Christian groups. And God bless them. But, I'm not that kind of Christian. They were protesting Comic-Con, screaming at kids and children and women and men that you're going to burn in hell, you're going to go to hell, that Jesus loves you, and abandon the fun that you're having to follow and scream at children. I guess they thought that they were demonstrating a great kind of love by screaming at people about how Jesus loved them and they were going to burn in hell. Now, I got to tell you, between you and me, I firmly believe every single one of us were destined to burn in hell. We were not because of original sin per se, but because we're all sinful nature by heart. That's just bottom line. We're all, you want to call it taking advantage, you want to call it whatever. I don't think there's very many people who aren't totally sinful in nature at heart. But the reason why you need a savior, if you didn't know that, is to save you from something. And you're saved from hell. And the reason you're saved from hell is because of God's love and his grace and his mercy. It's not because of anything you do. It's not because of the fact that you scream at a bunch of people going to Comic-Con that you're going to get in heaven. It's not because you scream at a bunch of people going into Comic-Con that they're going to get in heaven. There's only one thing that's going to get you into heaven, and that's God's grace. Well, what about Romans 10:9 that says, believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and you will be saved? Yes, you will. You will be saved because it says in the Bible. I believe it's true. It's not true because it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible because it's true. And so I believe, and my pastor, Dan Grider, from a long time ago told me that, and I thought that was just amazing. Anyway, I do believe that you are saved by saying that. I really do. But it's not saying that saves you. It's God's grace that saves you by saying that, and now allows you to be open to God's grace to flow into your life and to be part of your life. And nothing you can do to scream or to yell or to force people. I went to a pastor one time in San Diego, huge church. I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of people every single service. And the poor guy, I mean, every message that he gave was about how horrible it would be in hell and how great it would be to be Christian, and you better accept Jesus because you don't want to go to hell. And it's just like, man, you're just scaring people out of hell. It's a scary place. I mean, if anybody stops to think about it, they're going to make a choice, and the choice is, I don't want to go there. I'll give you an example. When I was 14 or 15 years old, I was in a band. I was a musician. I was playing around. At that time, I believe I was in Illinois, or maybe just moved to Dallas. Um, all I know is that we were sitting around with a bunch of other musicians, and they were complaining about everything: lack of opportunity, no place to play, nobody enjoyed my music, there was no hope for musicians, that there was nobody would come and help them, they couldn't get a manager, they couldn't get right headshots. And it occurred to me, does anybody worry about being good? I mean, maybe if you were good, um you'd be able to play. I mean, it's really funny, and it's cracked me up a number of times. I just read Jenna Fisher book about an actor's life, and in it, once again, she was talking about Steve Martin's masterclass, and Steve Martin said the same thing. I mean, here you got all these actors, and they're all talking about getting an agent, getting a manager, and getting headshots, and nobody was talking about, how do I get better as an actor? It was like something my girlfriend and I have decided long time ago. Both of us, before we even met each other, decided to be great people. Okay. I figured I could never find Mrs. Right. So I was just going to become Mr. Right, and just kind of like all the other girls would be like, yeah, I wish I could find a guy like him, but they can't because I'm me. Well, she did the same thing. She was going to be the best woman she could be and not even worry about finding a man, just focus on being the best woman she could be. And somehow, two people in this world who are working on themselves to be the best that they could for other people found each other. Weird how that happened. I mean, literally, it's not like we lived in the same town or went to the same places or had any of the same. She showed up as an extra at Nashville. And I showed up at a open mic night or at a charity event, And so, I mean, but somehow we met each other, and that was a very strange thing. But it's worked out fine. We've been together for a while now, and we love each other. We're good people, though, and not breaking any sins. A few Christians, oh, what are they doing? They travel around together. Yes, we do. We travel around together, but it's kind of like Francis of Assisi and Saint Clair. Um, yeah, there's nothing going on. So anyway, needless to say, moving on. We're still, working on being great people. I forget why I digressed into that. The reason why I think is that we need to work on each other and work on it ourselves and work on being good Christians. I mean, good Christians in the fact of John 3:17. Okay, everybody talks about 3:16. I get it, but 3:17 is the one that says, "Look, Jesus came not to judge, but to redeem. He came not to judge us, not to, you're going to go to hell because you're throwing on a costume that depicts a demon, you know? And I don't think, personally, probably they're not Christians in the first place. And they will probably be a group of people that go to hell because Jesus said it's a long, wide road full of a lot of people. Okay, so screaming at somebody about they know where they're going. Okay, I've been a big one that's what you're doing. I talked to I talked to a friend. He's like a brother, and the other day I was like, look, man, bottom line is you're kind of committing suicide. You're drinking, you have health issues, you have and they were saying that they had compressed some their discs in their back, and this guy's way younger than I am, and he's compressed discs in his back. He's now on 16 different pills a day, and he's taking 5 ibuprofen 3 times a day. And I'm just like, do you know what that does to your kidneys? Of course, about half a gallon of vodka a week, what that's doing to your kidneys and liver. So, bottom line is like, dude, you do know you're killing yourself. This body that's perfect, that's been made to heal itself, you're doing everything you can to kill it. And it's going to die. And I'm sorry to say this, but it's going to die painfully. I know you're taking painkillers. You might as well not, because for the next, I don't know, what you're trying to prolong your life by taking this medication, but you're trying to kill yourself by taking all this other stuff. Pick a road. I'm sorry, but the wide road leads to hell, and that's going to be not taking care of yourself. So I won't get back onto this because maybe someday they'll watch this, and or somebody that knows them will watch this, and I'll get in trouble for actually posting it. So I think that's it. I might as well play some music now. We'll go back to the brand area. I love that whole B instrumental underneath. I'm going to fix that in the future. Got some great news coming up. I'll be going to LA in a few weeks, so I'm excited about that. I'll be back out here for Christmas, so I hope to do a Christmas show and a New Year show somewhere. Don't know where, probably a hotel. But yeah, let's see. What did I pick up for songs today? Today we're going to do. Oh my gosh, I didn't even rehearse it. Am I on? Can't hear that. I gotta check my where's my settings? Here we go. Audio. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Watching the green flashy lights. It's fun. More love, more power. Look it up. I don't know if I've recorded that one yet and put a card to it. I'll have to check my little database of music that I have. I've noticed that a lot of people that I follow, Dan Musselman and Zeno, and a bunch of people that I follow online on YouTube myself, their new thing is that they're putting together 3 and 4 hours of gentle guitar and piano music for people to listen to study to. And I haven't actually done that yet. Um, of course, they have tens of thousands of more followers than I do, and tens of thousands of hours of more recording than I do. And but then I have screenplays and hundreds of movies I've been in. So sorry, guys. Anyway, we have different paths and different goals that we're working on. So that was called More Love and More Power. This next one is one that I have played recently. Guess I shouldn't admit that. This is a song called Angus Dei. It means Lamb of God in Latin. Do that again. Yes, that was Lamb of God. Now, this next one is another one I've played a couple times recently. I don't think I have it down um, as well as I would like to. Um, let's just see how it goes. Yes, amazing love. How can it be that you, my Lord, would die for me? Yeah, it's just that's the type of love and type of grace that I think that we not need to be screaming at people, but demonstrating for people. I think it'd be a lot more for a Christian to be, hey, can we give you rides? Can I give you a ride to this place? Can I wash your feet? Would you like some candy, little kids? Instead of screaming, you're going to burn in hell for the things you love. How about if we just, helped you love more and showed you what more love was like? I think that'd be a lot better way to make people Christian, personally. I don't know if we can make people Christian. All I know is that I've spent my life trying to love people, and I've had people before. I was thinking about this the other day. This company they used to work at, where this guy came up and said, "Man, you're really a cool guy." I'm like, "Well, thank you. I try to be." He goes, "Yeah, everybody told me to be worried about you." I'm like, "Why?" "Well, because you're Christian." Okay, well, why would you be worried about me? Well, they said, that you didn't cuss and that, you didn't use bad words, you didn't tell bad jokes. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's true, by the way. I don't cuss and that, but you seem to be like a really cool guy. You're not like judgmental. You're not like, throwing people under the bus or it's like, no, I don't do that. I'm a Christian. I mean, that's not, I have never thought of that being what Christians do. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Christians out there that get this whole I'm better than you. I have a better attitude than you. I am not, they're not humble. They're just like, I'm going to heaven. You're going to go to hell. So, you know, and I don't get that at all. So basically it would be like, look, I'm going to love you and I'm going to care about you. I'm going to show you grace and respect and honor because that's, I mean, I'm going to die for you because if I could, because that's what Jesus did for me, so why wouldn't I do that for somebody else? And why wouldn't I show you how much I love you? I'm not going to scream at you and tell you that you're evil and that you're going to go to hell. You already know what you are. Okay. And I believe we all need a savior. But it's just if I had to become like them, um, I probably would hate Christians too, to tell you the truth. But because I get to be more like Jesus, luckily I read the red letter words, the red words in red. Read the four books of the Bible and learned about Jesus before I read about all the people that were not really living the life, in my opinion. But it's my opinion. I could be dead wrong. Hope I'm not. Anyway, God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we will see you next week with episode number 120. I can't believe that's coming up. Have a great, great day. Thank you for listening to us, and thank you for tuning in to the Underground Gospel Show. We'll see you next week. Oh wait, there's credits.